Alright, this is my video for negative resistance in Physics 312, and here we have a non-inverting amplifier which is going to be connected to a voltage source. And the idea here is that when we lift the lower terminal of R off the ground and drive it with a non-inverting amplifier, what's going to happen is the current I is going to be V, which is our voltage in, divided by, or minus 1 plus R2 over R1 times V. And when R equivalent is equal to V over I, then what happens is that R equivalent is negative R1 over R2 times R, which in essence gives us what seems to be a negative resistance, which is only because the current is actually going into the output of our non-inverting amplifier. So let's have a look at the circuit I built and the LabVIEW program that I used to run this lab. Alright, so here I've brought up the connection diagram for my LM348 op-amp I'll be using in this experiment. It has 5 connections we'll be using. The first will be V minus, about 15 volts from our source. Then at the bottom you can see that we have V plus, which should be plus 15 volts from our voltage source. That's in pin number 4. Number 3 is going to be the non-inverting input to our op-amp. Number 2 is the inverting input to the op-amp. And finally, number 1 is the V out for our op-amp. So here's the circuit I had with an op-amp and 3 resistors. As you can see, each of them are 1K, and I'm driving it with plus and minus 15 volts. I'm measuring the voltage across a shunt resistor with these green and white wires here. And then with the green and black wires, I'm also measuring the voltage across my entire